I was driving into work and figured I would do a live before I started the day because this one came to me while I was driving. And the title of the video is Outfit Prep: How to Get Ready in Seconds All Week Long, because I feel like outfit prep is the new meal prep, because a fabulous week always is going to start with a fabulous wardrobe plan. And here's what I mean by that. I was driving in and I was listening to someone talk about their meal prep and all the things that they do on Saturday and Sunday to meal prep so that during the week they can have healthy snacks, they can have things that are good for them. They're not buying and spending excessive money, and they feel good because the food they've prepared is nutritious. It's economical. They're saving because they're not only buying going out and buy stuff, and they feel as though they are, you know, hitting the goal, the weight goal plans that they've made for themselves. And meal prep really is an important way of, and I do a little bit of light meal prepping myself, in the sense that I don't do it all on Sunday, but I do think through the week what I'm going to bring to work with me for lunch and then for my lunch and breakfast and lunch, because I don't want to get into the habit of buying junk food, because when we get into that habit, we know what's going to come after that. All right. Let me see. Make sure you're hearing me okay, because I think that I'm not coming across. Okay. Hopefully you're hearing me, and I'm going to start over because I don't know if I came through. But we're talking about outfit prep and how I believe that outfit prep is like almost like the new meal prep. It helps with having a fabulous wardrobe plan that makes you feel fabulous, such like meal prepping does. Meal prep allows you to make sure that your what you put into your body is good for you, right? People don't meal prep junk food. They don't meal prep things that's not good for them. They're meal prepping things, and they're being intentional about what they put in their body. The same thing can be applied to our world in fashion and outfit prep. A lot of times women are very stressed out in the mornings because it's trying to find an outfit that makes them feel great, and then they end up doing is going and picking up the things that they reach for often because they feel more comfortable in it, or they don't reach for anything great, they just reach for something and it doesn't make them feel amazing. So I want to challenge us to look at outfit prep as we look at meal prep. Most people take meal prep super serious and they are very focused about what it is they're going to do for the week. Well, we can do the same for outfit prep. We can do the same for putting our outfits together on Saturday or Sunday. We can do the same for making sure that what we put on is also going to make us feel amazing. It's going to make us feel put together. It's going to look intentional. And when you look intentional, you look even more luxe. When you look in like you've put time into it, people stop and notice. And I don't care what it is that you do in life. I don't care what it is or where you are in life. Being able to show up to the moment, to the time, to the place, and have an amazing feeling and confidence is going to be it can never be a bad thing. It can never be a bad thing that you look like you're put together. There's not Tell me in the comments if there's a down spiral on someone who looks great. I mean, I've not come across the fact that there's a negative annotation to that. But what can be annoying is trying every morning to figure out what to wear, to figure out an outfit, to put something together on the fly. And if you're a person who has not been, super stylish, or you struggle in this, then outfit prep, like we do meal prep, is the way. And let me explain what that's going to mean. It's going to be is as simple. I think it's even more simpler than meal prep. Because with meal prep, most of the time you have to figure out what you're going to eat, you have to go out and buy the ingredients, and you have to put those things together. And it could take a few hours. And as we get better at it, it takes less time. Outfit prep, on the other hand, is you walk into your closet. And so you're not going out to buy anything, right? You walk into your closet. The most you may want to do is check the weather for the week. And with that, or if there's anything happening that week on your schedule that requires you to do something different with looks or something like that. And so you are going to pull 5 hangers out, and you're going to put 5 outfits together. Just 5, right? Like, we don't have to do the full weekend yet. You're just going to pull 5 outfits together. And those things should be, when you do an outfit prep, I promise you, you're probably not going to be pulling tights or your Lululemon tights or your slides and stuff like that. You're going to want to say, okay, if I'm going to put this on a hanger, let it be something worthy of being on a hanger. And so we can pull our dresses, we could pull out the bottoms and our tops. We can try to challenge ourselves. If you want to make it super easy, we're going into spring for most, summer for most people. You can pull 5 dresses and that's it, and then pull at the same time the shoes that you're going to wear with it, sandals, heels, sneakers, whatever it is that you have there, and just lay it out there. And you are 90% done with outfit prep by doing that. If you're going to focus on dresses, then to add some extra to it, pull the accessories, and you can just put the accessories in a clear baggie and just put it on, just slip it into the hook of the hanger, so that when you are getting dressed, seconds you put it on, you don't have to worry about anything. Your handbag or your purse or the clutch or whatever it is that you're wearing, just put it on there. Now obviously for some of these things you can wear more, I've been wearing this earring all week. These earrings that my husband got me for my birthday, I've been wearing these all week. So you don't have to have a set of accessories for every outfit. You can wear the same thing if it makes it quicker, if you don't have a lot, or if you just don't want to be bothered. But for me, it's super easy because I've already put out everything, and I know on Sunday I said, you know what, I'm just gonna rock this. My purse has been the same one. That I've been using to go to work, and so I don't have to change that. I've kept my shoes, the one that I wore for 3 outfits this week. We have 2 more days to go, and I'm going to switch up the shoes tomorrow and wear some sneakers. But that is an outfit prep that you can do, and it really can take you maybe 20 minutes the most on the weekend. So if you do it on Saturdays, my tip, instead of Sunday, then you're done. You're done for the week. But more importantly, the benefits of prepping your outfits in advance allows you to show up looking put together. It allows your confidence to grow. It allows people to see that this person cares about their selves and how they show up to events and to things like that. I was just talking to my daughter who's 14 years old, and she has an upcoming promotion, and we're looking like, what are you going to wear? And I don't know what it is with these kids these days, but they don't appreciate the significance of various events requiring different looks or different, you got to switch it up. We can't wear the same thing everywhere. You can't wear your pajamas like they want to wear to school to a job interview. You can't wear, the dresses that you'll wear to a quinceanera as a guest, to the promotion, and which is what she wanted to do. She had a beautiful little black dress that she wore to a quinceanera a few weeks back, and she wanted to wear that to graduation. And in my mind, I'm like, no. And out loud, I was like, no, you have to understand that various different events calls for a different way and a different approach of how we show up. And if we don't get that now as young kids, then as we get older, we just don't understand the differences in how we show up. And so, one of the best ways of doing that and being intentional is thinking about your outfits so far in advance that when it is time to show up, it looks intentional. And as I will say this over and over again, when it looks intentional, it looks luxe. And that has nothing to do with literally how much you spend on your items, right? If you've been following me, you know that I'm thrifting it or getting it on a super sale, or it's not going to cost a lot. But I always look intentional because there is some thought that goes into how I show up. Now, I work in the military and I don't have to wear I wear a military uniform during the day, but when I go to work, as you can see, I'm wearing a cute little you can't really see that well, but a little jumper, and it's a little um cool outside, so I put on a denim shirt as an overshirt because this is sleeveless. But for me, it's intentional. Some earrings and a little flats, and I look cute enough to after work can go to a happy hour. I could go grocery shopping. I can go to different areas without feeling as though I'm underdressed or that I feel out of place. And so for me, one of the reasons outfit prep is so important and is so easy for people, well, not really easy, but I would say something that you really should consider doing, because if you are someone who struggle with standing in front of your closet and not feeling like you have something to wear, but you're doing that right before you have to go somewhere, then that stress and anxiety is just going to stop you from doing anything. It's the same thing with meal prepping. When people try to eat food, or not eat food, but when you try to eat healthy, but you're not intentional about it and you're not thinking ahead of it, then it's gonna fail very quickly, because when you don't have the right things in front of you, the right nutritious foods, you're gonna end up overspending on junk, or spending or eating junk, which defeats the purpose of what you're saying is, trying to get healthy and eat healthy. And so meal prep is one of those things that scientifically, proven that if we think about it in advance, we are less likely to put, you know, stupid things into our stomach during the day, especially when we're working. So for the same the same thinking, the same reasoning, let's do it for outfit prep, right? Like when I was driving, I was like, yeah, outfit prep, which is what I do. On the weekends, I kind of think through what is it coming up this week that I need to be ready for. Where's my confidence level? What is it that I am showing up for? And who am I showing up for? Most of the time, it's for myself. Because for me, getting dressed up in the morning, at least getting a base layer of showing that I care about how I look, really makes starts the day off in the right direction for me. And the days that I have done things where I'm like, oh, I'm not into it, it can it really folds into the rest of the day. My confidence is lacking. My ability to do things seem to be off. And I realize it's because I didn't show up for myself from the morning, from the beginning. So even when life is messed up, even when things are like, oh my goodness, still get dressed up, because that could be the only win. That could be your first win of the day. That is the first win of the day. Just like meal prep, if at the end of the week you've eaten only the things that you have intentionally put together, and that you know how much calories you're taking in, what is it that you're eating, the nutritional value of what you're eating, then you can't be disappointed at the end of the week, because you know you've done your part. The same with outfit prep. If you have put your stuff together on Saturday or Sunday, pulled your outfits, made sure that you're showing up and you've put together something, then you cannot be disappointed, because every day is going to build on the confidence of the last day. Every day someone is going to notice, like, wow, she really puts time and attention into herself. And this is, I do not care if you have four kids, one kid, an army husband, married, career. All of these things do not take a lot of time. It honestly doesn't take a lot of time. It takes some effort on your part, but there's no excuses for it. There's no excuses for showing up where it looks like life has gotten you down. There's no excuses for showing up like, oh my goodness, I have no clothes to wear. So take this on board and let me know in the comments if you are a person that, do you do meal prep right now? And have you tried outfit prep? Is that something that you believe you can, get into, especially if you're struggling each day or each morning with coming to getting an outfit together and walking out the house looking put together? And when I say put together, I know some of you guys are going to hate me, but putting on tights, sneakers, and workout uniform or workout shirt when you are not going to the gym is not looking put together. I don't care what you say. I don't care how much you spend on it. It is not looking put together. It is saying that life has got me down and this is all I have. And I know for most of us, that's not all we have. It's just that we have put little thought into it. And therefore, now we are walking around just like, okay, athleisure wear is the thing. It's not. It's not. It really is not, because you will not walk into a happy hour, hopefully, in your athleisure wear, um, because it's not a thing. Okay, so hope this information is hits you at the right time whenever you're listening to this, especially if you're listening on the replay. And